If you need someone to assess cause of death, last night Zonk told me like 400 different causes of death.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Rambled them off.
Falling down the stairs, falling up the stairs happens less often, but it does happen.
Falling stairs can fall on somebody.
Bleeding out, puking out, pooping out, pissing out.
Also pooping in, bleeding in.
Do you think the ghost was evacuating its ghost bowels, and that's what we were feeling?
You know, honestly, Dr. Zirk, I don't.
Okay, Zirk, worried about germs, puts the cigar in the tip of his pipe and smokes it that way.
Sometimes he looks like me with different colored eyes.
What color eyes?
Black.
Medical opinion, that's no good.
Have you had LASIK?
Yeah, self-imposed.
Whoa, you did LASIK on yourself.
Oh, actually, can I try and grab one of the fingers off the skeletons?
You're collecting fingers now? You're not going to turn into a skeleton or nothing now, right?
I can feel it forming inside me. Henry, if you want to drink this, I guess Fia was right. You can drink this one.
Bottoms up, guys. All right.
You see, Henry throws back this elixir.
I pat my neck to see if I got gills.
And you do have small gills.
What the fuck?
Huh, they're small. You know what? Let's get some pancake putty on those. It'll be fine.
Henry, Wolverine style. It's very painful. You see bone claws grow out of your hands. You just hear cracking as the bones in your hands.
I'll take the gills.
Redirect to make room for them.
I'll take the gills.
Henry, I gotta be honest. I used some of that bone finger. I think this is why that's happening. I'm sorry. Oh, and Henry, here's that bone claw potion for you. I put it in a syringe, so you should be able to just inject it real easy when you're ready for it.
Okay, great. Yeah, it comes into my body through a shot, and then the bone claws grow out of my hand. It feels like piercing both directions, but you are a doctor, and I trust you. So thank you.
Technically not a doctor.
Thanks, Doc.
11 damage.
You take out the scout, knock him out. You see he collapses on the stairs. And comically falls down so hard. Ow! Just bangs into the wall, slips, falls forward, just like cracks his head on the stairs so hard, wraps his body around. You hear his back hit the stairs with a sickening crunch as he thuds down each and every stair and just lands in a crumpled pile at the bottom.
May your dreams carry you to morning.
He is dead. He is very dead.
I run towards Henry with a silver cocktail shaker in my hand, just shaking it loudly. And I say, Henry, open up! And then I jam it into his ear and pour it in.
Oh my god.
Why the ear?
I fish out the sole remaining shrimp tail that I had from my alchemical experiments earlier, and I shove both pieces of the shrimp tail into his nose.
I am starting to think Zirk likes shrimp more than Sebastian.
I'm starting to think he doesn't know where a mouth is.
If Henry's okay with it, I would love to maybe take some samples from him and kind of try to work out what's going on with this curse.
Sweet.
Yeah. Henry, as you know, I poured my heart out to you guys within like 15 minutes of being on this boat, so I'm an open book.
Cool. So I have only like 10 to 15 vials. If you could just fill those with any fluids that you are capable of relieving from your body, just fill those right up and I'll get to it.
So any fluid?
Any fluid.
Matter?
Just any fluid will do.
He wants you to come in a vial. I'm sorry. I just feel like there's a subtext. No one's saying it. Come in the vial.
If you want to come in the vial, you can come in the vial. I'm not going to make
Spritel
you.
goes, I don't, maybe some of the shadow stuff, Papa, maybe not necessarily come.
Gosh, it's just, I'm so proud of you. It's just hearing you speak really warms my heart. But yes, do come in the vial. I've cast lots of spells. I'm very good at it.
You are a doctor. All right. And so are you, Fia. Let's get started.
I'm a doctor?
I think so. I think you are both doctors.
Wow. Fia's chest wells with a new pride.
Yeah, it's real easy to get degrees around here. You see Spritel flies over to Henry and has like a big potion jar and just jams it into his gills.
I would have swallowed it normal.
I'm sorry. Papa has very specific ways he wants me to do things.
This is just how it has to be administered. I don't know what you want me to say.
You're the doc.
I know rituals. Dr. Zirk knows medicine.
You are the doctor.
I am a doctor, according to you.
And you guys see, she seems to stabilize. Zirk's able to do some of his doctor magic. Fia's able to do the healing word. The healing word stabilizes her. She looks like essentially she just has like 5 levels of exhaustion. Her speed is 0. She just needs to be like carried, but she will. It is Zirk's. It would be Zirk's medical opinion that she will recover.
Lots of tea. Lots and lots of tea.
Okay, well,
And also lots of drugs, but mostly the tea. This is going to feel weird, but trust me on this. I've been working on this for a bit. I pull out my gun and adjust it to the healing setting, and I just put it right at Fia's back and fire it.
Oh, boy.
Fia instead turns around and opens up her mouth.
Henry, how you feeling?
I feel all right. I think I got a 1 lick in, but I'm okay.
I point the gun at his mouth.
I'm good. I'm really good.
All right, just say the word.
Okay.
And then I'll duck down next to Fia and use my version of healing word, which is healing worm. And I pluck a worm from the ground and fill it with healing goo, and I just pop it right in Fia's mouth.
Oh, God.
So basically what I did is I put an entire book inside this ring, and then when I press this little button on the outside of the ring, it stabs me, and it gives me basically a shot of magical adrenaline. So it's like I'm reading a book really fast with my body.
You're speed reading.
Yeah.
I understand many things, but I don't know if I fully got a read on you yet.
Picture if you could inject a book into your blood. That's basically what I'm doing here.
So we'll take the skin helm, the head helm. We can bring the body.
Let's not call it a skin helm.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
sure.
the medical term, though.
Is it, though? Yeah.
He's a doctor. I'm just.
That's what Dr. Nebel always called it.
Huh.
Zirk's going to do the Zirk special, which is he loads 2 bullets into his gun, fires one at Hutar, and then the other one at Fia, and hopes that he got the order right. Okay. So one of those is going to be an attack, and the other is going to be a healing word.
Right on.
Hutar heals for 12?
Zirk begins wrestling with Shank. Hey.
Oh, leave him alone.
Give me more of your puke. It might have healing
killed you.
properties.
No.
Her throat is very dry.
Of course it's dry.
Maybe you should drink some water.
I live in the desert.
It's just you're
Why
going to
would
get...
I drink water? I would die.
You're gonna
you
get-
trying to kill me, human.
Just take some
Of
Robitussin.
course you are.
You have a nasty cough.
I would die from Robitussin.
Everybody come get some aloe. It goes right in the mouth. You can put it up the nostrils if you want.
No.
Fucking
Aloe.
snorted. And this is Mr. Zirk. Did I introduce him?
yes.
Actually,
Nice to meet you, Mr. Zirk.
Forgive me, Dr. Zirk.
Dr.
Well-
Zirk, you're a doctor.
Not technically, but I feel like I've brought enough people back from the dead at this point to maybe qualify.
He also
Dr.
drinks
Zirk.
piss.
Yes.
You drink piss. You are the piss.
Zirk is going to use collateral healing to bring Hank up with a 3rd level healing word.
Okay.
He just shoves his gun right in his mouth and kind of swishes it around a little bit.
Great.
Like he's giving him a swab.
Just like a healing mouthwash.
More like a cotton swab. So I'm going to fully ignore Arena, and I'm going to get another spoon, an inanimated spoon, full of turmeric, and I'm going to shove it in Hank's mouth. Another 2d8 of healing.
Oh, that's an immuno boost.
Yes.
Sorry, I couldn't wet it, so it is dry. You're going to have to choke it down dry.
I know how you wet things. I'm fine.
You see that Zirk looks up and his hands are covered in splinters. Oh my god. I think I got it.
believe in you,
I
Mr.
think I got
Zirk.
it.
I really do. You're the greatest doctor I've ever seen in action.
I think I've said this before, but I'm not actually a doctor.